Hello and welcome to Yorkshire Voice, bringing you the top news stories from across the county, this lunchtime live from the studio here at Leeds Trinity University. I'm Chloe Deakin with today's top stories. Police have been called to a protest being staged by parents outside a school in West Yorkshire this morning. The demonstration is over the apparent use of images of the Prophet Muhammad in a lesson at Batley Grammar School. Parents have been expressing their anger.
Totally unacceptable. Yeah, and we have made sure that the school understands that. So the school is preparing a statement. So our discussion is they prepared a statement and we weren't happy with that statement.
We have contacted the school for a comment. More on this at 4 o'clock. Now, as we have passed the 1-year mark of lockdown life, the vaccine rollout has given most of us hope that there is light at the end of the tunnel. However, some are still worried about having the jab, especially with some European nations halting their vaccinations last week. Now, though, the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine has shown to be 79% effective at stopping symptomatic COVID-19 and 10% effective at stopping people falling seriously ill. We spoke to Sheffield Health expert Professor Gina Awoko-Higginbottom about the importance of getting the jab.
Vaccinations are so important that I came out of retirement and I've applied for a role as a vaccinator and I've retrained to do the vaccinations. I've completed all the online modules to be a vaccinator, and I've completed the modules on AstraZeneca and Pfizer and on general immunization. So it's essential that everybody considers taking the vaccine. The vaccines are highly evolved, highly developed, and have been extensively tested. I did have a little bit of a sore arm afterwards, and I did feel a little bit off colour afterwards. But actually, in a way, that's not a bad thing, because the vaccinations are meant to provoke what we call an immunogenic response. That meant my body's reacting to the vaccination and it's producing the antibodies, and it was very, very minimal. The benefits far outweigh any minimal side effect that might occur.
Just to correct, the jab is 100% effective. All over the UK, many communities have come together to mark the death of Sarah Everard. Sarah murders sparked nationwide outrage and demonstrations. People have been tying ribbons and leaving messages on trees in their local parks. The tributes first started in Edinburgh, but are now nationwide. People have paid their respects in Woodhouse Moor in Leeds by decorating trees in bright colours such as pink, purple and blue. With the vaccine rollout now well underway, plans are being discussed to begin administering the vaccine to children. We spoke to a few parents and their children to get their opinions on the vaccination and how they feel about the possibility of it being given to primary school children this summer.
It's a good idea if it was protected and means that schools won't close and bubbles won't pop anymore and disrupt their education.
I'm more than happy for my kids to be vaccinated. I feel that it will help with everything at school. There'll be no bubble closures. It will help with the general controlling of the virus in the community.
I don't have enough research at the minute to see how it will potentially impact on children.
I feel that it will be a good thing, because then we can get life back to normal and then we don't have to do home remote learning again.
I think it's going to be good because then COVID won't spread.
A renewable energy group has predicted that many new jobs will be created thanks to offshore wind farms over the next 5 years.
Wind farms are a popular form of renewable energy, and now thousands of new jobs and investment will be generated by offshore wind farms over the next 5 years, creating many jobs in Yorkshire and the Humber. Energy Minister Anne-Marie Trevelyan said, "This is a sector with a bright future." And earlier this week, we published the government's North Sea Transition Deal, which sets out how the UK will maximise the huge potential of our natural resources for clean, renewable energy and attract more than £60 billion of private investment over the next 5 years, creating jobs whilst also ending our contribution to climate change by 2050. By 2026, UK offshore wind is forecast to employ 69,848 jobs, an increase of 40,000 jobs plus from where we are now.
In sport, football fans are looking ahead to the Women's FA Cup, which is set to continue on Sunday as the last of the first round games are played. The second round will commence next weekend, which will see Yorkshire teams such as Brighouse Town and Hull City LFC. Now for a look at the weather with Lydia O'Neill, who is celebrating her birthday today, live from Springhead Park in Rothwell.
Hi, I'm Lydia O'Neill, giving you today's weather. So today we're looking at some sunny spells and clearer skies. There's the slightest chance of rain, but we highly doubt it. If there's going to be some rain, it's more likely to be later on tonight.
That is all from us today at Yorkshire Voice. We'll be back with you at 4 p.m. If you would like to get in touch, we would love to hear from you. You can tweet us at YorkshireV or email us at yorkshirevoiceltu@gmail.com.